Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of January 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. 10. Ooh, very, very nice. The overall energy for the reading, the Fool. Really kind of taking life as it comes, you know? Like, whatever happens, I'm there for it. Bring it on, you know? Kind of an energy. I love this. And you just jumped into this brand new energy for yourself, which is great. The starting off the reading, you get the World card crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you close off a cycle, coming on brand new into a new one. In your focus here, the Justice card, keeping things balanced, keeping things steady. In the recent past, really slow movement. I kind of get the sense that that's tied up to the ending of this cycle. In your strength, the Eight of Wands, really opening yourself up to just sharing your energy with others. I don't see it as, okay, I'm fixated on one person and that's it. No, you really kind of appear really, really open here, you know, to just about any experience out there. So exchange of energy there, big time. In the immediate future, the Ace of Wands, wanting to get something done, wanting to get something started, possibly. Supporting this reading, the Nine of Swords, a little bit of stressing out about things, which is normal. You know, you're not going to show up perfect, Scorpio. Neither of us are. There's going to be a little worry, a little bit of, am I doing this right? Am I, you know, is this good? Is this not good? Is this the right path for me? There's going to be a little bit of that. The energy surrounding you at this time that you may not notice, the Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of self-care involved. And that's why you're showing up in these energies, you know? To me, it kind of makes sense. Where you're definitely taking care of yourself a whole lot more. You're definitely stepping into this energy of self-love. From that, poof. In your hopes and fears, the Knight of Swords. You really want to go. You know, the previous cycle looks very, very slow coming out of it. In this next one, you're like, okay, because I took my time with the previous one, I'm so fully charged that I just want to go. Let's go. Again, bring it on kind of an energy. In the potential outcome, the Nine of Pentacles, really feeling good in your own skin, stepping into your power there. All right, we're done with this reading. I don't want to clarify. I don't want to get under there. I don't want to get under these energies and see what's up in there. Okay? We're done. Got a short reading today. Let's do the oracle. Nah. We're going to do the under stuff. Let's see what's up in here. Let me do the Fool. Man, you got it going on, Scorpio. You got it going on. Big time. The Justice card, the Hermit, the Empress. Yeah. Very healing energy. Which tells me you've gone through a lot of healing. And you are showing up in your feminine energy. Which, you know, we all have both feminine and masculine. It makes sense that you're showing up tied up to mostly your feminine. Because there is a lot of self-love, self-care involved here. But there's been a lot of healing on your side, which brought you into a very balanced place, which I love that you got here. You're starting off the year good, on a good note, on a high note. Let's do the World card. The Five of Swords, the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Because, I mean, you're showing up as, yeah, tell me about that cycle, that never-ending cycle. Because I wanted to get it done. I thought I was done with it a while ago. Because, I mean, a lot of the times we're at a conscious level, we think we're done with something. That doesn't make it true. It doesn't mean we're done with it. So it kind of feels a little bit deceptive when you're coming in here and telling me, no, it's done. I wrapped that up years ago or months ago. Or, you know, it was done for me. What are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about the energies that were still around. You may have been done with something. You may have closed something up. That doesn't mean it was closed. You know? So yeah, just because we know or that we're consciously aware of these cycles, and then just because we say, oh, this cycle, I'm closing it right now. It doesn't mean you closed it necessarily. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. Now you're showing up as completed in the energies for this cycle. All right. Scorpio, you're sitting on happiness here like no tomorrow. The Ace of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Hangman. I mean, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Ten of Cups, that's happiness like no tomorrow. And the Hangman is a little bit of usually this comes with stagnation. I don't see you stagnating. I see you sitting right on top of these energies of happiness, of possible love here. I don't know. I don't see someone connected to you as you experience these energies. I'm not saying that there's nobody there. I don't see you being focused so much on someone. Like, if they weren't here, I wouldn't feel this. No, you did this all by yourself here. It's your energies. Oh, man, they feel good. Let's do the Justice card in your focus. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you've got this energy, this ongoing energy. It's kind of like you recharged. You know, you plugged yourself in a night before, fully charged for what's next. You're on top of things here. You are looking like you're focusing a lot on your own stability, you know, building that up, creating your own empire here, and I feel like you're already started. It's just a matter of how you approach this at this time. And there seems to be a whole lot of energy towards that. And again, recharged, fully recharged. I like. Let's do the Eight of Wands. In your strength. The Four of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands. Yeah. And again, even though this shows up as a soul connection, I feel like it's more of that reach towards not only one person. I feel like it's one of those friends, family, whoever's supportive, close to you, loves you, you know, where you kind of share this energy. You've been doing that for a while, where you surrounded yourself with this kind of energy, and I feel like that helped a lot through your healing. But now it's kind of like you're free of that burden of whatever it is you were carrying, and now it's kind of like you're seeing it in a different way, you're perceiving it in a different way. This energy of sharing with others, it's free. It almost feels like liberating. I don't know, man. You feel so good. I'm kind of glad we clarified, because it's even more super great energy here for you. Let's do the Ace of Wands in the immediate future. The Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. There's a little bit of, if there's something that comes up for you that you feel like you really want to go in that direction, or you really want to try, or you really want to do, there's you stopping yourself with a little bit of overthinking, you know, which delays things for you. So that's the only thing I'm seeing in terms of, let's say you feel inclined to paint. You've never done it before. You don't even know. Maybe you suck, maybe you don't. Who the hell knows? You don't. But because, you know, you start to overthink things, you start to, let's see, what's the best paintbrush out there? Let me look it up. Is that like the best brand? Let me look for reviews. If you want to paint, just grab a brush and paint. You know, it's one of those things. If you want to do something, go do it. Because the more you sit there with this energy, it's kind of going to get lost And you're probably going to find yourself in that space of even forgetting why you were there in the first place, you know, why you're looking for that brush. I'm like, what was I doing? Painting? What? You know, so it kind of loses its purpose. It's passion, your passion. You're losing your passion towards it. The more you overthink things, and the more you kind of sit with it, and let's look for the best brush in the world, kind of a thing. And I see a delay. Every time you do that, I see a delay. You know, just get it over and done with. Look at it. You be the judge of that. You know, do I suck? Do I not suck? Maybe I suck a little, but it's okay. Let me show it to others. Because maybe I'm subjective here. So, you know, kind of go with that and see what happens. It might be different than how you did things before, but it might actually be a little better. Let's do the 9 of Swords. In the supportive energies. The 4 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Death card. There's something in the back of your mind here that keeps on stressing you out. And it is tied up to something. I feel like it's tied up to that cycle that closed off. Where it does look energetically, physically, from all sorts of aspects that it is closed off. But you're still hanging on to something there that just doesn't want to leave you alone. I don't know what it is. There's something, almost like you have to continuously stress about it, even though it's gone, kind of a thing, you know? So there could be that maybe you still have something to learn from there. But it's not going to show up if you stress about it, that's the thing. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles for the hidden energies. Man, that's such a great energy. 6 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. As within, so without. That's the energy that shows up here. Because you focus so much on that self-care, self-love kind of an energy, it's starting to reflect outside, where you look in the mirror and you're like, whoa, look at that, Scorpio. You got it going on, Scorpio. Yay. You know? Kind of looking like that when you look at yourself here. So it's going to feel within, but it's feeling outside of yourself too. That sense of confidence, you're getting that sense of cool. Cool stuff. Cool stuff, Scorpio. Let me see the Knight of Swords in your hopes and fears. The Strength card, the King of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, you've got it going on. You're coming in again, recharged, ready for whatever comes up, whatever shows up on your path. It's hard to keep yourself in this energy, though. You're showing me, and what you're showing me, the hardship is tied up directly to your heart, which is telling me it's hard to keep your heart open. And I get it. It's hard. It takes practice. But it's not impossible, because you're kind of letting me know I have the drive, I have everything I need to move forward and to take life on, you know, from this perspective of bring it on. But at the same time, I want to keep my heart open through it, because I know that's going to be helpful for me. You know, it's the best thing for me and the best thing for the experiences I'm dealing with. So that's where you're showing me I'm having a hard time keeping it open, though. Like, I can keep the enthusiasm, I can keep all of the energy at this level, but when it comes to the heart, it stays there, but then I kind of forget about it, or it goes away, or, you know, it kind of leans into, oh, I'm so comfortable here that, you know, I just won't stay open anymore, I'll just follow you around, whatever. So, yeah, I agree. That's very hard to do. It's very hard to have your heart open constantly. You are living a human experience, and, you know, as we all know, those are not easy to deal with. You know, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. And we do have the tendency as humans to put that aside, that part of us, which ironically is the most important part, you know, our heart. So, yeah, I can see a little bit of fear there. I can see a little bit of difficulty. But again, practice makes perfect. You'll get this done, you know. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles in your potential outcome. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Lovers. Yeah, again, stepping into your power, growing by the day. There's a lot of growth that you're showing me here. And it's not one of those things where you're shooting up and it's like, oh, I've grown and now let's just stagnate because, you know, this path was so short and so drastic that I need to pause for a little bit. No, there's a little each day to the point where it feels really, really good, and it gives you a chance to even embody this energy and feel good about it. There's still that stressing out about some sort of a connection, which again, I feel like it's tied up to the cycle that closed off for you. And again, I can see in the energies that you did actually close off the cycle. So just because there's still something there, that doesn't mean, oh my God, I'm still tied up to it. No. That to me means that this situation is here to teach you something more, even when it's gone, because it happens in that way. So it might show up from time to time as a memory or as something, but just to point you out somewhere, you know, not to stress you out. For some reason you're stressing out about it, but you're showing me you're working on that. So that again kind of lets me know that you may start to allow it to show up whenever it wants to show up to teach you whatever it has to teach you. So cool. You've got a really cool reading here. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Oh, the universe has the final hint to this stressing out. It's not stressing out. There's still some pain attached to that you haven't healed completely. So that still kind of goes on in the background there, you know. But you're showing me, but I feel so good in this new energy that I don't even want to think about that. But that's you rejecting a little part of yourself that's still in pain. And that needs your attention. That needs your love. You know, the energies you're stepping into. Even if it's just a little tiny bit. The more you leave it unaddressed, the more it's going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. And you're going to find yourself in trouble. In terms of you're really going to stress out about it. You know? So pay attention to that. That's your stressing factor attached to that. There's still some lingering pain that needs healing. So let's close it off with the Shaman's Dream. Stranger, curiosity. Interesting. The stranger moves through the world in a shroud of darkness that often elicits fear, rejection, and uncertainty, as the danger of the unknown defines its very presence. Yes, there is a veil of separation between you. Look closer and summon the courage to remain open to what you might find. You may be conditioned to look only for what mirrors what is safe and known to you, refusing to entertain any concept of other beyond something to fear. In order to broaden your world and your experience of it, you must refute the illusion that sameness is the only way. Nothing you expect externally matches up with the other, and you're challenged by your own inexperience, but don't miss this opportunity for learning. Interesting. Yeah, this kind of points me out towards the things we may want to experience and the things that are still there lingering that we don't want to face because, you know, I feel better in this energy rather than the other. This points out to possible mirroring effect also from the outside, from a person you may not like. You may go, I hate your guts, and I don't know what. There's something that points back to you in that. So, but that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.